Aliens?
They
had tattoos on their.
Let's get into these questions. Let's get into these
dark
questions.
skinned.
Let's get into these questions. All right. Let's get into these questions. All right. Anyway, start it off. Is Zoro racist?
No.
The reason I say this is because most of his fights are against color of people. Oda said he'd be a police officer in real life. He ditched Shisui because it's a black blade. His favorite sword is white. And he wasn't a fan of Afro Luffy.
Talk to him.
Now, in the people that he's fought in the show have been Django, Mrs. Monday, Mr. Five, Daz Bones, Om, Kuma, Pika, King, and lastly, Sanji's called Blackleg Sanji. So, and he might be part Lunarian. Is he racist as men of color? Is Zoro racist?
Did you add the guy from Skype?
Yeah, that's Om.
Yeah. Dude, no, even Kaku is dark skinned. You feel me? Like
Is he racist?
No, you realize Usopp.
Yo, he didn't want Usopp back in the crew. That's all I'm saying, bro.
No, okay.
That's all I'm saying. He said, nah, he better come correct. He want to come back here.
He was being disrespectful.
So what do you think?
Did not Zolo,
Sanji kicked Luffy. He got no problems.
Did Zolo not put his life on the line to say Usopp in NL's lobby?
He was Soga King at the time.
Shut up. He knew that was Usopp, right?
Who was that masked feller? He's probably nice. That was one of them Tyrone Bigham. Wasn't it Clayton Bigsby from Dave Chappelle? Anyway.
All right. Anyway, what's our concensus on this black man?
Racist. He's not racist.
He is not racist. Everybody shut up.
It is hilarious that it's a thing.
But people really think.
There was a whole thread on it. Where's Jack?
Wow.
All right, anyway, if he's fighting people of color, this is actually a big up to the people that he's fighting. Because he's second strongest on the crew, right? Usually Zoro's going to fight the second strongest person during that arc. So when you think about it in that case, Kuma, high tier, man. For warlords, he's high tier. And then Mrs. Monday was giving people work during her time.
She was not second strongest.
No, she wasn't second strongest. No, she wasn't second strongest. But like during that island when they went there, she was banging out.
Mr. Five.
Mr. Five. They were running from him for like forever.
He was a little dirty though.
Yeah, he was dirty. Daz Bones, obviously, he got plotted out. Pika, where he was like the craziest thing on the island, to be honest with you, besides Luffy's birdcage. He had to take him out. So, like, all these people happen to be high-tier people. Yo, shout out to Oda for making people of color high-tier people.
I see, he has a lot, because Kaido's also kind of dark.
Aokiji is also black.
Tan-skinned.
Yeah.
And, honestly, Zolo's a tan-skinned Japanese person.
Depending on what era of One Piece you're watching. There was a time where he's, like, darker. And then, like, he got lighter over time, which is always more. Same with Robin. Robin was also darker, and then got.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He was also suspicious of Robin at that time. I just want to put it out. He was super suspicious of her, yo. Yeah. Everybody else was just
Robin
in the crew. It's like whatever.
Pale. Robin did get. She's like Nami's skin color.
They got whitewashed, man.
Yeah, they got whitewashed. They got whitewashed during Wano for sure.
But Luffy got darker, and Zolo be just switching between his tan.
Yeah.
Zoro conflicted, bro.
Honestly, so is Usopp.
You conflicted.
Usopp, too. I think he looks darker now than he did before, but...
I'm just saying, when it was time to save Usopp or risk Zoro's actual life, he was going to let Usopp die. That's all I'm saying. When Jabro was coming,
you could kill that
he
right
went,
now.
I'm good.
Because you say all that, but Zoro definitely favors Usopp more than Sanji. And Sanji's probably the whitest person on the crew.
Yeah, but there's a difference because, like, when you're, like, racist against black people, you're also racist against like Aryans, and Sanji's blonde hair, blue eyed. You feel me?
Yeah. All right.
Zoro's not racist.
Anyway, so at the end of the day, Zoro's not racist, people. That's it. He just fights high tier people who happen to be of color.
You know what? He did make a fishman remark that was pretty racist.
What did he say?
Back in Arlong Park, yo. He said, "You dirty hat fish" or something like that.
Well, those were enemies.
And as we know, fishmen represent black people.
It's true.
In One Piece, for the most.
How would Zolo?
I'm just saying, there's evidence. There's a pattern. You know what I'm saying?
First of all,
there's a problematic pattern here.
Yo, imagine he's really low-key racist.
He's not racist.
It's like Oda letting his little bit of racism off.
They have like the most mixed crew in the entire show.
And Zoro would be asleep and not hanging with them half the time. Okay. He'd be his own, working out.
His best friend is literally Brazilian, who's like
Zoro doesn't have a best friend.
Luffy's not his best friend. Are you crazy?
Drink.
Nah, it's
Luffy's clearly his best friend.
Yo, leave
They're like brothers and best friends.
Be, bro. He's just trolling at this point.
I know.
He getting all the white people excited. That's watching this. You tell him.
But white people racist white people wouldn't like Japanese people either.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
They only like their own kind, racist white people, because they ignorant.
How many racist white people you know?
I don't know a lot. Anyway.
All right. Anyway, let's get on the topic.
Racism is not cool, y'all.